Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sloan listens in, Tate and Holly get back together, and Everett stays married. Days in the life warning. It was revealed on Friday, April 5th, that Sloan Peterson will listen in on Eric Brady's discussion concerning Everett Lynch with Stephanie Johnson. Will it be her turn to envision a brighter future as well? Holly Jonas and Tate Black are reunited. Finalizing Everett's divorce is necessary. Even though Sloan is the one who is married to Eric, she still comes across as incredibly insecure around Eric and Nicole. When Eric let Nicole to throw Jude Brady's christening party, Sloan lost it. But Sloan has spent months lying to us about that baby. Currently, Sloan is listening to Eric explain to Stephanie that she ought to pardon him for all of his previous transgressions. Sloan questions whether she ought to take this advice to heart. Eric should be able to forgive her for anything, right? After all, he says he loves her. Will Sloan accept the consequences of the baby transfer and come honest about it? Would EJ ever come to an agreement over this matter? Will Nicole's baby's true story eventually surface? Nicole Walker is seeking counseling. Even though Nicole is obligated and determined to have Holly follow her rules, teenage love can be difficult to resist at times. Tate has already visited the property and nearly got caught once more. Tate and Holly appear adamant about staying together, and it looks like their parents will have to adjust to that. Holly and Tate appear to need a new approach now that she isn't feeling as stressed out about everything that has been going on. Even though Everett is an excellent reporter, it appears that he is missing a lot from his own tiny world, or his conflict of worlds. When Everett learns that he and Jada Hunter are still legally married, he stops believing that he is carefree and fancy. Jada recently learned about this and is unsure on how to use the knowledge. Is it possible that Jada will eventually ask Everett out on a date while they are still married? They haven't exactly stopped doing this for years. Jada has experienced a minimum of 2 romantic partnerships. Given that Jada and Everett are not in Salem, will their divorce proceedings need to begin anew? Will that be a problem because of Everett's amnesia? Fair penalties, pardon, put an end to the press. A character is forced to acknowledge the consequences of their actions, another is talking about forgiveness, and a significant discovery may require the spectator to stop the presses. What kind of drama is expected to play out on Friday night? It's time to get started. Regarding Holly Jonas's punishment, Nicole DiMera isn't going to take it lightly, according to DOOL spoilers for Friday, April 5th. When it comes to the overdose scenario, Mama Bear will not back down from showing her daughter how serious her acts were, and it will be time to enforce the law. What takes place after that? Tate Black, Leo Howard, who is spending time with his father Brady Black across town, is entirely preoccupied with Holly. In the meantime, Friday, April 5th day's teasers say that Eric Brady and his cousin Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, will talk about forgiveness. But Sloan Peterson Brady, his wife, will remember what he said. It appears that the attorney will carry on feeling bad about her lies. According to related news, Jada Hunter plans to persuade Rafe Hernandez that even though she is legally still married to Everett Lynch/Bobby Stein, her heart truly belonged to him. Speaking of Everett, DOOL teasers for this Friday's episode indicate that he will visit the Spectator bearing shocking information on Stephen DiMera. Leo Stark and Chad DiMera could need to stop the presses when Mr. Lynch arrives with an announcement, according to additional teases. What specifically will Everett divulge, and how does this relate to the shooting of Harris Michaels? Jada's mission, Everett's bomb, Eric's wisdom, and Tate's fantasy. Nicole Walker DiMera refuses to back down. Eric Brady offers guidance on forgiving others. Jada Hunter goes on a quest for herself. Additionally, Everett Lynch, Blake Barris, shocks Leo Stark and Chad DiMera with a bombshell. The morning of Friday, April 5th, DOOL spoilers indicate that Tate will spend time with Brady Black, Eric Martsolf. Tate's thoughts are elsewhere, despite the fact that the father and son spend a pleasant morning together. Tate ignores the warnings from Brady and Teresa Donovan and can't stop thinking about Holly. Fans may also anticipate Eric offering Stephanie Johnson some guidance on Friday, April 5th. Eric will discuss forgiveness with Stephanie. It appears that Stephanie confides in Eric about her problems with Jada and Everett. However, Sloan Peterson Brady is aware of what Eric said. The fact that Sloan has finally admitted the truth could be her redemption. Everett will visit The Spectator, according to spoilers for Friday, April 5's episode of Days of Our Lives. Everett is going to break the news to Chad and Leo. Everett will talk to Leo and Chad about Stephen DiMera's arrest. But we have to ask ourselves if Bobby Stein or the real Everett is speaking. Fans can also anticipate Holly pleading with Nicole to ease up on the punishment on Friday, April 5th. Nicole, nevertheless, doesn't plan to slap Holly on the wrist. Nicole's punishment for Holly, whatever it may be, is very harsh. Jada is going to start a personal mission as well. Jada will make an effort to disprove her continued marital status with Everett to Rafe Hernandez. However, it can be easier said than done. Jada's quest hence may face certain difficulties. In an interview with Soap Opera Digest, Kanta teases that there is passion in spite of the pain. It appears that Jada and Everett's relationship may alter somewhat. Maybe Bobby, not Everett, is the evil guy here. What narrative on Friday, April 5, 2024, are you most excited to see? Regarding Brady, Teresa, Tate, Holly, and Nicole, what are your predictions? For Eric, Sloan, Everett, Stephanie, Jada, Rafe, and the other Salem inhabitants, what does the future hold? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock Soap Opera to see what happens next. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Nicole Walker DiMera hasn't been acting like herself during Holly Jonas' drug storyline. Nicole's relationship with Sloan Peterson Brady has likewise collapsed. Fans are therefore curious about Nicole's whereabouts. Let's begin. There are likely two parts to the answer. According to DOL teasers, Nicole has changed significantly since the character's initial introduction all those years ago. Nicole is still powerful, fierce, stubborn, and a little bit spunky, despite going through most of those changes. Nicole has a special spark to her personality and relationships with people, even when she is acting good. Nicole doesn't seem to have the same spark as before, according to fans. That appears to have occurred around Holly's drug overdose. Even Nicole's current approach to Sloan is quite different. Nicole, of course, is unaware of Jude Brady's true story. Nicole would not have disregarded her instinctive knowing about having a child in the past. Nicole was willing to go to any lengths to support her claims. This time, Nicole just returned the baby, apologized, and went to see Marlena Evans for treatment. Even though the christening was taking place at Nicole's house, Nicole almost wasn't allowed to attend despite having assisted Sloan with Jude. Fans are aware, of course, that Nicole did attend.